out there. Hopefully, everybody had a great weekend and is prepared for today to make the best of today. Um, just want to come on here. I'm trying to come on here at least on. I like to come on here on Mondays and Fridays. I was, had a good live on Friday. Answered a lot of questions. Went over a lot of things. So if you want, go check that one out if you got a little time. If you're just listening, trying to hear something. Actually, let me throw my microphone on here. That's one thing I don't have. Let me put that on. But hopefully everybody had a great weekend. See if we can find it here. Here we go. Pop this joker in. Yeah, just want to come on here and say hi to everybody. And let me know if you can hear me. Let me know in the chat if you can hear what I'm saying, hear what I'm talking about. But yeah, I had a great weekend and ready for today. Today's Monday. Hopefully you're ready for today as well. Hopefully you prepared yourself so that when Monday's here, you can just take off and let's get going. Okay. Um, Wanted to go over a few questions that people asked me over the weekend. I like to try to make note of those questions and try to go over them because hopefully somebody else can hear the answers. We can talk about it a little bit and then hopefully it can help you out as well. But first things first, if you are watching this, that's already a good thing because that means you have today, right? That means we made it. We have another day to improve. We have another day to get better, which I guess means the same thing. But we have another opportunity to improve ourselves. We have another opportunity to work on ourselves and make ourselves better for especially for those around us. Okay. Now I'm a stay-at-home dad with 3 kids, so it is very important for me to be the best version of myself I can be every single day, especially for my kids. Okay. Hey, hello. Especially for my kids. Some people ask me, how do I stay so consistent and why do I focus so much on, being consistent, being disciplined and all that? It's because I have some very, very important people depending on me, which it's whenever you see it like that, it's a little bit different, it kind of keeps you honest, you know what I mean? So, just think about those people that are depending on you. If you do have kids or something like that, those those people are dependent on you. So, but I just want to come on here and talk about a few things. If you have any questions, let me know. Put them in the comments too, if you want. But I had a question about the best exercises for fat loss. And typically that any exercise is better than no exercise. Let me tell you what exercise. Like I can sit here and list out a bunch of exercises you can do, but it's the ones that you like to do and the ones that you will do, right? So, but also what you need to do really is exercise your self control and your discipline with your nutrition as well. All right. So that's where, you know, the fat loss comes in because, I mean, you can't out train a bad diet. I don't know if you've heard that before, but it's so true. Okay. You can go work out all you want, but if you eat like crap, it's just not going to work. Okay. And hopefully, whenever you do go to the gym or you do go for that run or you do go for that walk or the bike ride or whatever you're doing, hopefully you're not coming back to the house and being like, you know what, I'm gonna go ahead and just smash all this food and because it tastes good, right? So um, maybe when you're thinking about your meals, if you can think about eating with intent. What is this food going to do for me? Is it going to help me reach my goals? Is it going to give me energy? Is it going to make me feel tired? Is it going to set me back? Is it going to lead me into other meals I shouldn't be having? Stuff like that. Okay, so just try to think with food. That's what I try to think about with food. I try to think, is this food going to, because I see food as fuel, right? So is this food going to give me some fuel? Is it going to satisfy a sweet tooth? Is it, stuff like that. So just try to eat with intent. All right. Let me see any of these questions here. Um, Hello. Uh, yep. Don't know what that is. Don't know what that is. Somebody said brownies with ranch is good. Man, that could be, you could be on to something there. Um, Somebody said, I have a huge question. When you when you reach my goal, I get lazy and want to stop exercising. What should I do to help that? Hold yourself accountable. Hold yourself accountable. Say, hey, every that's what I talk about when I say motivation is going to fade. Motivation will fade. You're not always going to feel like working out. You're going to have the days. I mean, I love to work out, and I still have days where I'm like, man, I just do not feel it today, and that's when your discipline kicks in. Okay, so you focus on those discipline, those habits. When that motivation fades and you feel like being lazy, your discipline will kick in and be like, hey, get your lazy butt up and we're going to work out, or get your lazy butt up and we're going to eat something healthy, or we're going to go for a walk or something like that. So that's my opinion on that. That's what has helped me. That's why I focus. That's why I speak about building the habits so much, because those will really help you. Okay. All right. Tracking weight is just so easy, man. Does walking burn fat? Sure, sure. I mean, you're moving. Yeah. Yep. I would say, that's my preferred way of, doing cardio, burning fat and stuff is walking. So, somebody who has done it and who stays lean, and I don't walk, like crazy. I don't go for crazy walks every single day. I don't do a bunch of cardio every single day. I don't really do much cardio unless I'm on a plan where I'm focus on really dialing it down, really getting to a certain body fat percentage or something like that. Then I'll incorporate cardio. If not, I'll go for a walk or two on the weekends. But I get a daily step count. That's what I focus on. What does the H stand for? H on my hat, H Town, Houston. Uh, you missed my question. Any dairy-free alternatives? Oh, okay. I'm sorry. Any dairy-free alternatives to get more protein? I love cottage cheese and yogurt, but it doesn't love me. Man, dairy-free alternatives. Yeah, that's got. I feel like this light behind me is like glaring. Yeah, you can try you a. There's dairy-free. If you're just trying to get the protein, there are dairy-free options. Uh, like protein powders. Go find a dairy-free protein powder if you're just trying to get your protein. Okay, go find you a dairy-free protein powder and use that. That'll get you to your protein goals. I know like some people can't handle. Is it the lactose? I'm guessing. Which if you're looking for an alternative, get you a lactose-free milk like a Fairlife milk. That's lactose free. If it's a lactose that's bothering you, and that is great. Now the I don't have my jug with me. The protein I use is caged vanilla isolate. Now officially, I don't know if that's dairy free. I'll have to check. I don't know for sure if it is, but that's the one that I use, and I never feel bloated or anything like that. So, and I've been using it for years. But yeah, there are dairy free options out there if you're just trying to hit your protein goals for sure. Sorry, I missed your question. Uh, Somebody just said, just trust in God and He'll give you strength. I'm trying to put on muscle. Let's see here. I lost 45. I can't see these things. Mike says, is creatine good for you? Yeah, there's plenty of studies out there that have been done on creatine. I take creatine every day. I got creatine with me right there. I take at least 5 milligrams, 5 grams of creatine a day. So yeah, there's nothing wrong with creatine. Let's see here. Any more questions here? Yeah, Christina said thanks. Yeah, yeah, you got it. So yeah, just try to focus on some of those options. Um, and then I got a question about should you weigh yourself every day? Now, if that's what you want to do, go ahead, but just know that the weight's going to change daily, and so you might weigh yourself and be like, oh man, like this is just not good, like, and you might get discouraged, but it'll change. So maybe weigh yourself like 3 times a week. I weigh myself probably once a week just to see where I set my macros, my fats, proteins, and carbs for the week where I want to be at. And I kind of maintain the same weight unless I'm doing a fat loss routine regimen where I'm trying to get down to a certain weight, or if I'm trying to get up to a certain weight, that's when I really focus on weighing myself. Other than that, I don't stress about it too much. I kind of go by the way I look in the mirror and how my clothes feel and stuff like that, how my clothes fit. So, so Mike said, I take Metamucil, good for you. I take that a lot. The fiber supplement, yeah, people take that all the time. I don't take Metamucil, but people take it all the time. You know, I don't see nothing wrong. It's just to add more fiber. And if you want to, if you're looking to add more fiber in your diet, chia seeds are good. I think pumpkin seeds have a lot of fiber in them. Avocado has a lot of fiber in it. Um, what else? Most keto things, that's how they knock out the carbs is that they, have more fiber in them. So, but yeah, I'm trying to think of because I know boy, people don't like that. If you start talking about a keto bread, boy, you get all kinds of negative comments. What else? Of course, berries, man. Just eat berries like raspberries, blackberries, blueberries. They all have a lot of fiber in them. I eat fruit all the time. A couple servings of fruit a day is what I do. I try to eat avocado as much as possible. But I know some people don't like avocado, so it's just however you want to roll. But y'all, I want to get on here for a few minutes on a Monday to talk to y'all. See if anybody had any other questions. My big old jug here. Look at that. Ready to go. Go hit that gym in a little bit. And this is what I was talking about too. This is Catalina Crunch right here. Y'all think I'm playing? I ain't playing. Whenever I say I eat something, I actually eat it. Like I got somebody saying, "Oh, you probably don't even eat that stuff." Man, you crazy? This is Catalina Crunch right here in this bag. Why is it in the bag? Because I weighed that joker out. I try to tell y'all, you need to weigh something out. I could come with the whole bag here, with that whole bag the Catalina Crunch cereal comes in, and I'll mess around and eat that whole thing. I'm trying to tell you. But if you weigh it out, I weighed this out this morning. I measured out one serving. This is one serving of Catalina Crunch. Okay, 11 grams of protein right here. Right. So I'm gonna have this on the way to the gym. But I'm trying to tell you, man, you have to measure this stuff out. All right, because if not, and look here, I got my rice cakes too. Y'all think I'm playing? White cheddar. I recommend these because I eat them, man. So I wanted to come on here and mention that as well. Whenever I show a meal that I make, or I show snacks that I have, or when I go to these grocery stores and show y'all what to buy, it's because I eat it, man. Like I either eat it all the time, I eat it. I've had it before. I'm trying to help you out. Now I just keep it real. I am not trying to lie to nobody and tell you should eat this, and then you catch me eating something else and not eating that. You know what I mean? That's just not how I roll, man. I keep it real. I am not trying to, because look, I got people on here who know me, who call me out, be like, hey, like I know you don't eat that, man. All that stuff. Like nope, not me, man. So unfair how you're not showing us the abs. Yeah, yeah. That's those are undercover right now. No, but they there though. I'm telling you, and that's the other thing. Like I can go anywhere year round and be like, hey, let's go. Boom, shirt off. Come on now. And I'm not on a strict diet or anything like that. I just maintain, man. I just maintain. I'm not playing. I ain't playing around. I take pride in my consistency and my discipline. That's one thing. Anybody knows me, I'm consistent. I mean, look at my other socials. Go look at my Instagram, my TikTok, and all that stuff. It's easier to put stuff on there, like quicker in my stories and everything. I'm trying to show you what I eat. People are like, man, what do you do? How do what do you eat? But I'm like, man, seriously, I've been doing this for years, man. If you follow me, you will see what I eat. I'm not hiding none of this stuff, man. I'm trying to tell you. I'm trying to give it to you, giving you the blueprint. I just can't make the food for it. I mean, I do everything but like go to your house and serve the food to you. You know what I mean? Like I show you everything I buy, everything I make, everything I eat all day long, the exercises I do, the steps I'm getting in, I mean just everything, man. I can't do much more than what I'm doing. It's on you. You got to take what I'm showing you and roll with it, man. You got to roll with it. Does partitioning your food help with weight loss? Once again, guys, sorry, I'm trying to read these and it blends in with my shirt. I'm not. Um, I know how to read. It's not that. Does I think it says does portioning your food help with weight loss? I mean, if it helps you, look, if it helps you, basically at the end of the day, this is what I believe. This is what I think. This is what has worked for me. What keeps me lean, what helps me keep building muscle, is that I hit a certain goal each day. So I have a protein goal that I set for myself each day. Boom, I'm gonna hit that goal. All right. Now, if I go over, all right. If I go under, all right, I need to work on that. Right. So um, now I hit that goal each day. Now, whatever I have to do. Now, usually on the weekends, you'll still see me post my good old 2 eggs, 7 ounces of beef, and half a cup of cottage cheese. And a lot of times I do that on the weekend too, because I know like I need a big breakfast. I need around 60, 70 grams of protein because I don't know what, I might not eat. I might snack on something until lunch. Who knows what time lunch is, busy with the kids and all this and that. We got all kinds of stuff going on. So let me pop that off. And so I know, well, at least I know I got a big meal in me. Now that meal, if you haven't tried it, go try it, man, because that meal does not sit on you too long. It's not too heavy, and it gives you all the energy and protein that you need. So that's why you'll see me post that meal all the time, because right there I'm getting like around, it matters how much beef I use, but 60 to 70 grams of protein right there. All right. Now, if I have a protein shake, let's say 2 scoops, that's 50 grams of protein right there, man. Come on now. I'm already hitting protein goals by lunchtime. That's why I try to tell y'all, it's it's not, you just have to change your lifestyle. Really, you just have to change your nutrition habits. All right. You can't have a breakfast that has 2 eggs and the rest carbs and the rest fats and wonder why you're not hitting your protein goals. You know what I mean? It's because you had 2 eggs, 3 pieces of toast, 4 pancakes, 2 cinnamon toasts, all this stuff, man. Come on now, you got to switch it up a little bit. All right. So, back to your question. Does portion your food? No, I mean, sure. If that helps you, if that's what people do who intermittent fast, they don't eat until like noon. From like noon to 6, they eat, right. So they got to smash all their calories in that short amount of time, which helps them because then it helps them not go over their calorie limit. So that's something that you do. But look, have you each meal focused on getting 30 to 40 grams of protein a meal. All right, breakfast, lunch, dinner, and then your 2 snacks in between, your mid-morning snack, afternoon snack. Boom, there you go. If you need some protein before bed, go with like like a casein protein or something before bed. Drink you a cup of milk. I mean, it's just something, whatever fits into your lifestyle. Okay, whatever fits into your nutrition. That's why I tell people all the time. I get all these comments about which is fine. Everybody's can definitely voice their own opinion, but I'm always like, man, y'all need to do what works for you. Try it out, and if it works, then do it. But it's tough to go and tell somebody they're doing it wrong whenever they're showing you, hey, look, this is working. You're like, no, it's not. It's not working. I'm like, well, for me, it's working. For you, it might not, but for me, it is. Uh, Healthy choices, your body thanks you for it. Exactly. You put good fuel in your body, it's going to run good, right? Same thing with a vehicle. Uh, okay, here we go. Good morning. Are the Quest products worth the cost? Also, have you had the pizza? Let me tell you something. I should work for Quest. As much as I promote Quest, man, they should be sending me some money. No, I'm just joking. But joking, not joking. No, I'm just playing. But yeah, man, Quest. I use Quest all the time. The chips, man. I got videos. Go check my long form videos. I got videos on the different chips that I use. The Quest bars. Those are my go-to bars. Now the pizzas. I actually have a video on the pizza. I was comparing that pizza to, I think it was Pizza Hut pizza. Yeah, it's not bad. It's not bad. As long as you can, you know, um, like portion it out so you don't end up eating the whole thing, unless your macros can fit that. Unless you're like, hey, I'm gonna eat, a light breakfast, light lunch, and then I'm gonna smash this Quest pizza for dinner or something like that. Yeah, I mean, if it fits into it, but man, yeah, pretty good. I was surprised. 'Cause I mean, you never know, like the stuff that says it's healthier, right? It might not taste as good, and that's why it doesn't taste as good because it doesn't have all that extra junk in there. You know what I mean? To make it taste good. But yeah, Quest products, man, I highly recommend them. That's just me personally. I got the chips. Look, let me see if I got a Quest bar right here for you. I think I might have one here. Yeah, boom, look at that. Let me tell you something. Quest, this right here, this is my jam right here, boy. Birthday cake. Now, it doesn't have to be your birthday, but I'm telling you, this joker's good. What I like to do as well is chop it in half, cut it up little pieces, like throw it in the fridge, make it a little cold. You know, make it like a little sweet treat, I guess you could say, okay? Yeah, but the chips, man, I got the chips. I got the nacho chips right now in the vehicle, just in case I get hungry. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, Quest is great, man. Quest is great, in my opinion. All right, some people, man, Quest ingredients, blah blah blah. Yeah, like I don't know what they're putting in that pizza either. You know what I mean? So it's on there. Okay, here we go. I'm trying to get my six pack, but right now I have some skinny fat, and I'm maintaining and doing good with my diet, and I don't know what is going on. It takes time. It takes time, Mike. Um, how long have you been doing it, Mike? And I'm 20. I'm 21 years old. All right, Mike. So look here. It's so that man. I keep getting. Oh, I need to turn off these notifications, man. Come on now. Uh, so yeah, you're trying to get your six pack. Everybody wants a six pack, right? And so maintaining and doing good with my diet. Now that's hard for me to say because I've heard that a lot. Okay, the people I've worked with before, they tell me they have a good diet, they're maintaining it, this and that. So, Mike, do you track your food? Do you track everything you eat? Everything. You know, I mean everything. If you have one rice cake, do you track it? You know, stuff like that. Okay, because if you ain't tracking, you're slacking, man. You might think you're eating healthy, but if you ain't tracking it, you're slacking. So you're either not eating enough, because remember, if you don't eat enough and you're working out a lot and you're eating enough and all that, then your body's going to look like, you know, maybe that's where you're getting your kind of your skinny fat from, because your body's trying to hold on to everything, man. You're overworking it. You know, your body gonna think you're dying and stuff. It's like, man, I'm about to hold on to all this fat because oh, buddy's dying. I gotta save this dude. You know what I mean? So remember that it could be you're either overdoing it somewhere. You know, you haven't found that balance yet. You will find that balance, and then once you do, maintain it. That's the thing. So don't go on these crash diets and stuff. I mean, believe me, dude, I've done it. I've done it before, over and over and over again. I've crashed diet. Boom, got some. Oh man, yeah, boom, boom, boom. And you go back to my old lifestyle, and it's like, oh man, where'd it go? And then you got to crash diet again to get back there and stuff. Now I'm at a point where I can just maintain, okay. And if I need to, if I'm like, oh, okay, I've been kind of, you know, you know, living it up a little bit. You know, I don't like the way my clothes are fitting. You know, I don't like the way this is here and then blah blah blah. Then I know it's not that much for me. Plus the discipline that I have to get back to where I want to be. Right, I don't have to do a whole you know, 6 month transformation type thing because I really let myself go. Oh yeah, I lost 10 pounds, but then I gained back 15. You know, it's just it's not worth it anymore, man. Good morning, fam. Let's go. Uh, Here we go. No joke. You know you're starting to eat right when you spend more time cleaning the stove, using that scale and measuring cups, and doing dishes. Been a game changer for me. Yeah, see, real talk. I mean, you know, that's why in my videos I show you I'm literally like holding a measuring cup. You know, you don't just, you know, dump a bunch in there, take 2 spoonfuls and dump a little more in there. You can't measure that. You know, if that's something that's, you know, and you don't have to measure everything. I mean, you know, if that's not something you want to do, don't do it, but don't question why you're not getting the results that you're getting, okay? Or that you want. It's because you're not measuring it, man. You just, you know, people don't want to do the hard work. That's the thing. It's not easy to measure out all your food and see, oh man, this is how much one serving of pasta is. Oh man, this is how much one serving of peanut butter is. Oh man, this is not fun. You know what I mean? Like I I eat more than this. You know, it's like, yeah, well, that's why you're in the position you're in, right? So yeah, I mean, it's just not easy. Okay, morning gym or night? I'm in the morning. I don't go at night. Mm-mm. Nope, nope, nope. Now, if I don't hit the gym in the morning, then I'm just not hitting it. I promise you that I will do something else. Something else will get done. I'm not. I don't mail it in. That means I know. You know, I'm either going to get some extra steps in, or you know, nutrition's always that's hands down. No matter what, I control my nutrition day in day out. Some days I know, oh, okay, well, we're going out to this place, so I'm gonna eat this. So I'll make sure I don't eat this right now, stuff like that. So nutrition is 100% every day. That's day and night nutrition. But gym is only morning to answer your question. Uh, does protein matter if you are fasting every day? Like if you're fasting all day long. There's protein. So protein matters if you want to build muscle. Okay. I mean, that's if you're looking to build muscle, get you some protein. If you're looking to get certain vitamins and stuff like that, it matters what kind of protein you're getting, right? If you eat chicken, if you eat beef has more vitamins than this protein. Protein shakes have it's just all kinds of different things. So does it matter? I say protein matters all the time, but I mean, if you're fasting, it matters. I don't know what kind of fasting you're doing. So yeah, protein is always needed. That's in my opinion. I mean, protein's always needed. Um, so let's see here. Good morning. Good morning. You are literally saving my life. Me? Me personally, Mr. Mom. Hold up now. Come on. Don't eat processed stuff. Yeah, that's a tough one. I get that a lot too. Oh man, this is processed. That's processed. Sometimes you have to weigh the alternatives, right? So, is it I'm gonna have this instead of that? Like it's what's the alternative? All right. If it's the alternatives to have this protein bar that yes is processed, or is it to have this over here that's probably going to set me back even further? I'm going for the protein bar. I'll tell you that much. Promise you that. Uh, when you need to lose weight to live, you do what you need to do. Yeah. Yeah. To live, yeah, for sure. You do what you need to do, man. Real talk. Because you want to live. That's for sure, right? That's number one goal, right? You wake up, you're like, man, I got another day. Come on now. All right. Now I want to live, come on. Yeah. Uh, yeah. If you want to lose weight, you need to eat whole foods. Okay. Yeah, Whole Foods are great. I highly recommend Whole Foods. Yeah, anytime you get some Whole Foods, definitely go for. That's why I say in a lot of my videos, get Whole Foods first. Like if that's if you have an option, go with Whole Foods, man. I love Whole Foods. Uh, just saying, at least protein bar is better than junk food. It works if it works, but not my cup of tea. Exactly. That's what I mean right there. Everybody has different nutritional needs, different nutritional wants. Some people can eat certain things, can't eat others. We're all different, man. Like if it doesn't fit into your personal routine, if you're like, I am not eating protein bars, them jokers are just terrible. That cereal you talk about, that blah blah. You know what? Then yeah, don't eat it. You know what I mean? Like, ain't nobody sitting here making you eat nothing you're not supposed to eat. I'm just recommending things to certain people who might need a little help. And they're like, man, what would you do if you were in my situation? Well, let me show you what I would do. That's all it is. This is all my opinion. Nobody's holding you to the fire. Nobody's making you do anything you don't want to do. That's when people really need to think like, so is this guy really telling me what to eat? No, I'm not telling you what to eat. I'm just giving you options. I'm not making you do nothing. But people come on here and act like I'm like forcing them to do something they don't want to do. I'm like, no, man, what you need to do is just go do you, track your own food. And if you're not getting the results you want, then do something else. Go follow, go listen to somebody who's your cup of tea, right? Let's see here. Okay, just saying least protein bars. Okay, hold on. But saying to people discouraging things will make them quit. Change comes in steps. Yeah, exactly. And people, how do I say this? Nobody can make you do something. All right. If you're gonna quit, you're gonna quit. No, nobody should be able to make you do anything. Like if you're saying I am not quitting, I don't care what these people tell me, what these people do. I've been told on my channel multiple times I need to stop. I just need to stop. Like I just need to quit. I just need to close this channel down. Guess what's not happening, right? I ain't going nowhere. You know what I mean? Like if I'm gonna be here, I'm gonna help out as much as I can. So I can take what people say and just tell me to quit and be like, well, people told me to quit. I guess I should just quit. Nah, man, forget that, man. You just keep going. Nobody can make you do something you don't want to do. Okay. So let's see here. Oh, here I remember this name. Cooking your way out of debt. It says, if you ever sell merch, please put Joker on the product, right? Kind of teasing you, kind of not. Yeah. Uh, my wife and I started the calling stuff Joker, and I checked these Jokers out. Yeah, I know, man. I've been saying that for years, and I actually got one of my kids was like, "Yeah, Dad, I was looking at this Joker. I was like, oh, this is what happens, right? I'm just, it's not bad. It's all right. Uh, uh, it's not discouraging. It's just a spinover of junk food, in my opinion. Low in protein. I think simple meal preps like whey plus nuts is better than processed foods. All right. Yeah, definitely. Definitely Whole Foods is the route. Yes. Whole Foods is the way you want to go for sure. No doubt. No doubt. I think that says Echo. It says, hello, what up? Man, you got a subscriber. You're really an objective person. Keep it natural. Hey man, appreciate the sub. Yeah, what's up? Uh yeah, I mean I'm just here to, like I said, I'm just here to share what I do, and and you roll with it or you don't, do you know what I mean? uh, but there's just so much stuff out there these days of people like, if you want to look like this, you need to do this, or the reason why you look like this is because blah, just talking negative to people so much, man. You think people want to hear that, man? I mean, it's like people are not, they know why they're in the position that they're in, because you know why? Because they look in that mirror every morning and know why. There ain't, they know the excuses, they know the temptations, they know, what's really going on. So they don't need somebody out here telling them the reason why you're like this, the reason why you look like this because you eat this. I mean, that's just not how I roll, man. Like I'm like, I don't need to tell people that. I'd rather tell people, hey, this worked for me. Check it out. You know what I mean? Like, or don't. It's up to you, man. No negative people on this channel. And that's the thing. It's all right. Negative people. I mean, if people want to live negatively, it's all right. I mean, my big deal is you can control what you can control, right? So, like I put on that post this morning, man, you can't control the weather, but you can control how you act in it, right? You can see it rain and you can be like, man, it's going to be one of them days. Or you see that rain, be like, hey, man, that rain's helping the earth. It's, growing some trees, doing some good. And it's just how do you want to vision the world, man? How do you want to vision things? Do you want to see it? If you see things negatively, you're going to act and feel negatively. If you see things positively, how do you think you're going to act, right? And there's going to be negative stuff. I mean, this world is filled with negative stuff. So we can either roll with it and be negative all the time and walk around like with one of those little clouds over us, just walking around, just trying to make everybody else feel negative. And or we can try to be positive, man. We got a day on this earth. Let's try to be as positive as possible. Or some people just decide to be negative as possible. It's fine. Everybody has the freedom to do that. I tell my kids all the time whenever they start getting negative, and even myself, I tell them, hey man, when you're negative, misery wants company. Have y'all ever heard that? Misery wants company, right? Nobody wants to be negative alone. That's no fun, right? You're sitting here like, man, I'm in a bad mood. You know what? I'm about to make sure everybody else is in a bad mood, right? And then when other people don't get in a bad mood, you're like, man, now I got to be in a bad mood by myself. Ain't nobody trying to do that, right? So let's try to lift people up, man. Let's try to lift people up. That's what I'm all about. Let's man, it is loud out there. Let's be as positive as possible. Let negative people do negative things. Just smile at them and say, hey man, have a great day, right? Just have a great day. Uh, Amen, brother. They can go start their own channel, the negativity channel. People, all the negative folks reunite here, and well, I guess that's actually probably a great that will probably these days that kind of channel will probably blow up, man. Where everybody can go and complain about everything. Everybody can go and express why they're in the situation that they're in and complain about the world. And sit here and complain about everything instead of like, like putting in work, the action that they need to do to get out of that situation. It's easy to complain about something, right? It's easy to make excuses, but man, I better get off this rant before I go to another level here. I love your shopping videos. Thank you from NC, North Carolina. Let's go. Let's go, North Carolina. Um, yeah, man, my shopping video, because I'm always shopping. I'm a stay-at-home dad. I cook a lot, and so I'm always shopping. I'm always thinking of new things, and I'm always like, "Oh man, check this out!" And man, these products dropping left and right. And I'm like, "Oh, whoa, hey, so and so just drop this. I wonder if I can use that and make this, or just something. Oh man, look at this sauce. Look at this spice or something." I'm like, "Man, what in the world's on my foot?" Yeah, I'm always thinking about stuff, man. I don't know if you can hear it out there. It's loud. Sorry about that if y'all can hear that. So yep, I just like debating. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with a good debate. That's what's up. So that's the other thing. We need to be able to like voice our opinions and accept somebody else's opinion and then move forward, right? You don't hold it against the person. Oh well, they don't believe what I believe, so whatever. It's like, yeah, voice your opinion, and then if you don't agree with it, then just move on, right? But that's it's all positivity, man. It's all positivity. Okay. That's right. Stay positive for a better life. Exactly. If you think positive, man, it's gonna be great. All right. I'm trying to read this one. Man, I need to like block my shirt. Oh, that actually works a little bit better. After the pandemic, I was 260, my highest weight ever. Now I'm at 170, eyeballing 160, lean with muscle, never give up. Let's go, caveman. Looks like caveman 42. Caveman 42, come on now. That's what I'm talking about. Now that takes some work, right? It's not easy. It was not easy, but he said, said he got up to 260, highest weight. Said, "Hey, I'm done with this." I'm sure, caveman, when you were looking in that mirror, one day something just said, "Hey, I'm done. I'm done. I'm done with this. I'm done looking like this. I'm done feeling like this. I'm done." Boom, I'm making a change. And 170, eyeball of 160. Man, just lean with muscle. Man, you must be caveman. Come on now, you must be ripped. Look at that. That's what I'm talking about, man. See, I love reading stuff like that, man. That's what it's all about. I love reading stuff like that. Caveman, let's go, man. Let's go. Cooking your way out of debt. Daily. Oh man. Oh, daily or Dolly Parton. Sorry, I thought I said daily. If you want the rainbow, you have to put up with a little rain. Exactly. Yeah. You got you got to put up with it. Way to go, caveman. Yeah. Right on, brother. Words of life. Yeah. I saw a fitness channel that directly insults people's workouts. Yeah. Well, that was. I'm guessing it's still kind of a trend, but yeah, that was a trend there for a little while where basically people were basing their content off of like talking down about other people's stuff, right? And I guess it still goes on today. And so, if something that then somebody else will jump on that trend and stuff. That's not what my channel is about. I see other people's workouts, and if they're doing something, and I'm like, man, they're not using full range of motion, or they're not using progressive overload, or they're blah blah blah. You think I got my time to waste to go criticize their stuff on video? What is that going to do for you? That's not going to do nothing for you. What I can do is show you what I do and the muscle that I've gained and the way that I eat to hopefully help improve you instead of breaking somebody else's stuff down and talking bad about them. Ain't nobody got time for that. I do not have no time for that. You know what I mean? So I try to use my time wisely. We only have so much time, man. People waste so much time on stuff that they should not be wasting on when they should be wasting on themselves. Quit worrying about what other people do and start worrying about yourself. That's my other thing too. It's like so many people got opinions and this and that about all kinds of folks when they need to maybe point that finger back at them. You know what I mean? Like work on yourself too. All right. I just got a call. Let me know if I lose signal. Signal. I got a call last week during the live, and it knocked my voice out. And Nope. Can y'all hear me now? Man, let me know if you can hear me real quick, because if not, I'm gonna have to restart this live. Um, Let me know if y'all can hear me, guys. Can y'all hear me? Can y'all hear me? Because last time I started talking, I was on a live. I got a call. Okay, it's good. Okay, good. All right, Dallas, Texas. Love your shopping and cooking ideas. Hey, what up, Dallas? Let's go. Dallas, Texas, man. Let's go, Dallas. I'm seeing this kind of on the fly. It makes it feel like it's to just try outside the box. Yeah, yeah. I mean, that's and that's the other thing. What is something crawling on my shoe now? That's the other thing. Like, I like to do those shopping videos because I want you to think when you're in the store, think about, have an idea of what you're going to get. I mean, you're going to get your basics, right? You're going to get your eggs. You're going to go get you some milk. You're going to, me personally, I get yogurt. There's certain things that I get, cottage cheese, good culture if I can find it. But, I get cottage cheese, I get beef and chicken, right? And that's what I'm definitely going to get, no doubt. That's how I'm rolling. But when I'm there, also like, oh, well, let me, I remember seeing this. Oh, maybe I can try something like that, and maybe make a meal I'm gonna go home. Man, I go home and I make these meals, and I get so excited. And I'm like, man, I got to make a video on this. I got to show everybody that maybe add this into their routine. And I really get excited about making these videos. Real talk, real talk. Uh, I just wish they were like easier to make. You know what I mean? The videos. But if it was easy, then it just wouldn't mean as much. I guess you know what I mean. I like to put the work into it to try to give you all something that you can actually use. That's what this channel is about. Like providing things that you can actually use in your daily life to reach whatever goal that is you're trying to reach. All right. Yay for Caveman. Yeah, Caveman doing his thing, man. Caveman. Truer words have never been spoken. Let's go. I snapped and this from Caveman, I snapped and just started walking. I'm getting there physically, but I had to realize that I was the thing in my way. Thank you all for the support. And sometimes a lone wolf needs a pack. Caveman. Hey, Caveman, dude, if you're on other socials too, go follow me on like Instagram and I like to keep up with that, man. If you Caveman, do you have a social? Do you do like Instagram or something, man? I love to follow you. That's some inspiring stuff. That's what I'm talking about right there. Somebody who's like, hey, I just snapped and started walking. That's all it takes. Bam, right there. That's all you got to do. You just got to say, hey, I've had enough. I'm done with this. I'm done with looking like this. All right. I'm done with feeling like this. I'm done with, I don't know, not being able to play with my kids. I'm done with not being able to, move around right, not be able to get in my car right, just anything. I'm tired all the time. My knees hurt, because I have too much weight on me, stuff like that. You just got to be done and go for a walk. That's where it starts. One walk. I'm telling you, something has to snap you out of it, and it's got to be on you to say, "Hey, I'm done with this," right? And don't worry about what people are going to say, because when at the end, people will be like, "Whoa, I thought you was crazy, but man, you really doing it, man. You really handle business. What? How did you do that? What did you do, man?" I snapped and I went for a walk. That's what I did, and I watched what I ate, and I walked some more. Okay, like real talk, man. I'm got me getting all fired up over here, Caveman. Let's go. That's what I'm talking about. Okay, I told my daughter that nobody is worrying about what you are doing. They're trying to keep the sweat out of their own eye. Yeah, come on now. Exactly. Yeah, I tell my kids that all the time, man, because, especially with kids. But yeah, well, no, grown ups too, grown folk too, man. Grown folk always worry about somebody else, man. They always, especially if you're doing better than, um, you know, I mean, I like to say, haters don't hate on people below them, right? They only hate on people above them. And as long as you're up there, you see them in, when they're behind you and they're in that rear view, you ain't even worried about them because you're going forward, right? Everybody, we're moving forward. Let them haters be back there. They gonna be back there. They ain't going nowhere until they decide to ride shotgun or beat me. They're gonna be back there in that rear view. I promise you that much. So, real talk. I'm just trying to keep it real with you. Yeah, live stopped. Yeah, it's good now. Okay, thanks. Yes, all good here, Caveman. Get him, Caveman. So inspirational. Yeah, real talk, man. Caveman doing this thing. Really needed your new breakfast video right now. I've been struggling hard in the mornings. You need it Oh, are you talking about the eggs and bacon and all that? Yeah, I mean, like this morning I had three slices of bacon left. I can't just put two in the microwave and have one left over, so I just ate all three of them jokers. And I had two eggs and three egg whites, and I smashed out the house. And like I said, I brought these with me. The little Catalina Crunch. I'm gonna have these on the way to the gym in a little bit. I'm gonna do two of these. All right. These are tough. Make sure if you've ever had these white cheddar, boy, you'll mess around and eat this whole little package if you don't watch out now. All right, let's see here. Where's the Mr. Mom nickname coming from? Man, I get that a lot. I need to just do a video on that. Who is Mr. Mom? So I'm a stay-at-home dad. I've been a stay-at-home dad for a long time, man. And so I'm at home a lot because I'm a stay-at-home dad. I'm always in and out. I'm a stay-at-home dad, 3 kids, and so I'm always cooking, and I always have their eyes on me. And so if I'm not the best person that I can be physically, mentally, and just a positive person, they're looking up to me. And so I have to make sure I'm on point all the time because they see everything and they hear everything. Okay. And they understand, they're smart. And so I got to make sure that I'm on point, man. So the way that I get on point is I exercise, I read a lot, I focus on my discipline. I focus on my consistency. I show them that, hey, if you're consistent and you do this and that, you will reach your goals. Okay. And so one way I do that is by cooking a lot. I have to cook a lot because it's either that or I'm just eating junk food all day. All right. And because I'm human, like and it's so easy to eat junk food all day. And I know I get the comments, oh, you just eat junk food all day because of all the protein bars. But, to each his own, that's fine. But, yeah, so that's where the name came from. It just stuck. I'm a stay-at-home dad, Mr. Mom, right? And it just kind of stuck, and I don't mind it at all, man, because I love my job. I love my job. I'm, a stay-at-home dad, man. It's awesome. It's a lot of work. It's a lot of work, but it's rewarding, and I'm blessed to be able to do that. And so, the most I can do, or the more I can do for them and to be the best version of myself for them, that's what makes it all worth it, because they're always watching. When your kids come up to you and they say, "Daddy, show me your muscles," and all this and that, it's pretty cool, man, because they look at you like you're Superman, and it's amazing. It's amazing, and they see it, and we focus on, like, when we make mistakes, it's okay, as long as we learn from it and get better from it, and which everybody should be doing, not just kids, right? And so, basically holding ourselves accountable. I tell them that in the morning when I get them up for school. I'm like, hey, I've been up here now, I've been trying to get you ready, or get you up. Now it's time for you to hold yourself accountable. Okay, now you need to come on now. Let's go. And it just kind of teaches them that, hey, yes, I am the parent, which it starts with me. I'm the leader, but you need to take some ownership and be a leader as well. Okay, so they can take that and roll with it. Let's see here, grown folk. I love the way you talk. Come on now. Yeah, I know. I don't know. I get that a lot with my ex. I don't know where. I've gotten that all my life, man, all my life, and yeah, I don't know. It's all good. You're the bomb. Hey, appreciate it, man. I'm trying to tell you, single mom, 3 teen girls have tomato. Yeah, see, real talk, real talk. Yeah, because them girls looking at you. What's mom doing? What's mom doing? You know, um, I mean, you know, they say, a good rule of thumb is, which I tell my kids as well: surround yourself with people who are better than you, because they will push you. They will make you go up. Right? Don't surround yourself with people who drag you down. Right? Because you're always going to be pulling them. Oh, come on, you can do it. Or they'll just drag you down with them. Right? But think about it. If you are that person that's going to pull them up, you know what I mean? That's who you got to be. You got to be that person that's up here, man. You gotta help them out. That's our job, man. That's our job to be leaders. For sure. And this done turned into a parenting channel. I'm just joking with you. I love talking about this. Let me take a little sip because my throat's getting dry. Let's see here. Best reward, real talk. Don't know what that means. But yeah, man. Oh, I've already been, man. I told myself I'm only going to go on live for 30 minutes because I got to go hit the gym. Actually, let me go ahead and fill up my pre-workout while I'm sitting here. I got to go hit this gym, y'all. Go get this workout in. So, but yeah, anybody else have any more questions real quick before I got to head out? I got to go get on this workout. Yeah, and if anybody needs some, I got a question about workout programs and stuff like this. So I try to post all my exercises that I do each day just to help out. If somebody needs help with like where to get started or something like that, man, throw me a comment and I'll see what I can do to help. Okay. And, I'll see what I can do to help because, I've been working out for a long time and I've tried so many different ones and I like to try new ones and whatever works, I'll just roll with that. But I do switch it up a lot. Yeah, and everybody have a great day. I'll try to get on here throughout the week. I know I keep saying that, but Mondays I like to get on here Mondays, but I'll try to get on maybe midweek, but for sure on Friday. I like to get on Fridays too, man, so we can roll into that weekend strong. So we can roll into that weekend, feeling positive and know that those vices are coming. And so hopefully y'all got through those vices this past weekend. Whatever those vices are, we're all different. And so, hopefully you got through that. And, if you didn't, today's a new day, right? That's what I always say. So it's those small steps that you're going to take. Don't give up. Don't give in. Be like the homie caveman who said, "Hey, I'm done. I'm done. And I'm about to make it happen." Caveman made it happen, man. That is awesome. So let's see, just sub to the channel. See you in the comments. Have a great week. Keep crushing it, everyone. Caveman, let's go, Caveman. Yeah, real talk, man. Real talk. Hey, Caveman, keep it up, man. You are an inspiration. And make sure, Caveman, that you inspire other people as well, okay? Because we're all here to help each other out. That's the main goal. So whatever you used not you, but to get to where you're at, make sure you inspire. Because guess what? People are watching, man. People are watching. They're inspired by you. Some people might not say it. They might not want to admit it that, man, caveman did it, man. And but it's probably because, oh, well, you know what, it's because, and then they think about themselves, well, the reason why I can't do it is because, and all these excuses come up, right? And those excuses were there for all of us, right? They were there for caveman, they're there for me, for you, for all of us. And so it's just, what are you going to do? Are you going to keep fooling with those excuses, or are you just going to make it happen? And you just got to go make it happen, man. Let's go. All right, I'm gonna get on out of here. I'm gonna give me a few rice cakes, some Catalina Crunch. Y'all think I'm joking? I ain't playing. But everybody have a great day. I'll try to get on here. I appreciate all the subs. Hey, you guys are awesome, man. Great question. Any more questions? Leave them in the comments. I'll respond to all the comments unless they're just out there, and I'm like, not responding to that one. But yeah, just speak your mind, keep it clean, and it's all I ask for, man. Let's all help each other keep getting better, right? Hey, go check out. I got a video. Oh yeah, my video just dropped, just different ideas on breakfast ideas. All right, so I'm looking forward to y'all watching that one. Go check that one out. Let me know what you think. Some of the items you might not agree with, then I highly recommend you don't eat those items if you don't agree with them. But I try to make my videos more well-rounded to where they'll fit into, if you're going low carb, not caring about carbs. If you're going low fat, higher fat, I try to give you more options because the reason why is because I've done so many different diets. I've done all kinds of diets, right? And so, I can say, oh, if you're trying to go low carb, then do this. Or if you're trying to go keto and get more fats, then add this in and make it keto. If not, go with that. And that's why I try to make it to like where no matter what diet you're running, you can roll with it. And if not, then just adjust it to whatever you're eating. And if it's got ingredients that you don't like, then just don't eat it. That's the simple part. You don't go spend your money on it, and you don't eat it. Okay. So, hey, everybody have a great day. I'm gonna go get this workout in. Make sure you focus on yourself today. Try to spend 30 minutes on yourself doing something. Go get your walk in, get your daily step count, have a few good meals, and just just keep getting better both mentally and physically. All right, we all got